But a new report from the State Department of Agriculture digs deeper into mental health issues and possible solutions for agricultural workers.
That's right, JKO, and one of the representatives that's leading the charge is Tom Dent, who represents the 13th District. I spoke with him today, and he told me more about the current state of mental health in rural areas of Washington and what can be done by the legislature to improve conditions. Let me tell you more.
So the agricultural sector in the United States has the highest suicide rate of any sector. Okay, so so what's with that?
There are 24% more suicides in rural and small towns across Washington when compared to the state average.
My original plan, or my original driving factor was, would it be feasible to have a separate hotline for our rural areas?
A suicide prevention hotline for rural farm workers would help in an emergency, but the report looks at what might drive a farm worker to that point.
The hotlines, however they're constructed, whether it's 988 or something different, is the Band-Aid part, okay? But swimming upstream and looking at the causes and seeing if there's some ways that we can eliminate some of the challenges and the stresses that go on our agriculture producers and farm workers. That's the prevention part, right?
Dent is passionate about giving people the help they need and hopes that people accept it.
You know, the stigma of mental health has been there for a long time, right? It's a bigger stigma here than it is in urban areas because you guys have been talking about it and dealing with it, right?
Some recommendations include education, outreach, incentivizing preventative measures, funding research on the topic, and targeting financial stressors.
You know, and I'm the guy who originally was looking at expanding the hotline. And now I'm looking more at going upstream, and I'd really like us to take a look at the regulatory overload we put on our producers and farm workers in our rural communities altogether.
Right now, the recommendations in the report are just that, recommendations. We won't know if they get accepted or not until the end of the next legislative session, and whether or not Governor Ferguson's signature is on the document with a new law. John?
Well, I'm sure you'll keep us updated. Thank you so much, John. And if you are experiencing a mental health emergency, you can always call the National Suicide Crisis Hotline by dialing 988.